Hello, Hornets. My name is Sonia Heredia, and this is DESU-TV. Joining me today is saxophonist, vocalist, songwriter, producer, international recording artist, Mr. Eric Darius. Thank you so much for joining me today.
It's a pleasure, Sonia. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And I understand that you are now going on tour across the country and visiting schools to promote your latest album, Unleashed. Could you tell me more about your album?
Sure. The name of the album is Unleashed. This is album number 8, but this is the second album that I've released as an independent artist on my own record label. So I'm a Sagittarius, and I decided to call my record label Sagittarius Music. And this album is really exciting for me. With every project I release, I always strive to try new things. I want to keep evolving as a writer, as an artist. So my music isn't just jazz; it's R&B, it's pop, rock, gospel, funk, reggae, soul, and I'm always trying to stretch myself artistically. But with everything that happened over these past few years with COVID and the pandemic, I felt like I really needed to dig deep this time around and really do some soul searching and to figure out what's next for me musically. And I feel like I grew so much during the pandemic, and gave me a lot of time to reflect and figure out who I am and where I wanted to go musically. And this project reflects this new me, really musically, just being unafraid to try new things. I had to get comfortable with being uncomfortable because it was such a difficult situation for all of us. And I feel like it really brought the best out of me. And I had to step out of my comfort zone. And I think the music reflects this new unleashed approach to my music. So I'm excited for everyone to hear it.
Can I ask, in your process of being able to just combine all these different types of genres of music, what kind of motivation or what kind of drives that so that it'll kind of transcend into your audience? Because it definitely is something that it's kind of never before seen.
Well, for me, I always want to be true to myself. And I love all styles of music. Ever since I was a kid, I was listening to Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind, and Fire. But then I was listening to Jay-Z and Beyonce and contemporary music, Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak. So I try to bring all those worlds together. And I want to make music that's relevant for all generations and all races. So, I just pour myself into my music and I just let it naturally flow. And one thing that I've always wanted to do with jazz is bridge the generational gap and make the music relevant for the younger generation as well. So that's why I fuse a little bit of trap, a little bit of R&B, a little bit of pop, a little bit of reggae. My dad is Haitian, my mom is Jamaican, so Caribbean music is my roots as well. So the album just weaves from one genre to the next, but at the end of the day, it's me. That's the consistent force through all of my music, and hopefully touch people with my
Wow, and that's
music.
a key to success because that's music that lasts lifetimes for different types of people. So, you're definitely doing the thing. And
Thank
I want to
you.
talk about your tour. I know that you are coming to DSU, and we're super excited
Yes.
to have you here. You've always been welcomed here. Could you talk more about what we can expect on October 13th when you do come?
Absolutely. Well, I started this initiative called On a Mission in the Schools. I go to different elementary, middle, high schools, colleges all around the country to spread the importance of music education, inspire the younger generation about following their dreams. I share my story with them. I also perform, some of my own music and perform with the musical students. So it's a really interactive experience. It's action packed. We keep it fun, keep it light. We talk about the music business. We talk about music. And, at the end of the day, I just want to inspire people about following their dreams. That's why I started this initiative. And it also parlays with the Rehoboth Beach Jazz Festival, which I'm going to be performing at later that night and throughout the weekend. So it's going to be an amazing time, and I'm really looking forward to coming back to Delaware State University.
And I also wanted to talk about the fact that, in terms of HBCUs, how important is it to you to share your knowledge to music students at HBCUs?
Honestly, that means everything to me. At the end of the day, that's truly what I'm the most passionate about, is making a difference with the younger generation, and specifically HBCUs. So I believe the importance of music education and paying it forward. And so this is my way of giving it back and sharing my story to encourage the next generation and just to keep the music alive, and just to keep people's hopes and dreams alive as well. So it's not even just about music, but it's just about following your passion and your purpose.
Eric Darius, we can't wait to see you on October 13th here at DSU and at the Jazz Festival in Rehoboth Beach. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me. Can't wait to see you guys on the 13th. It's going to be a great time. Make sure you also check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter under Eric Darius. But we will see you at Delaware State University on the 13th. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Sonia.